Tim Gaspar, CEO of Gaspar Insurance. It's currently May 2024, and I wanted to give you a little bit of information about what in the world is going on with insurance rates, specifically in California, and what the future holds. So currently, as it stands right now, there's only a handful of companies that are actually offering new auto and home insurance policies in California, and the carriers that are currently doing business here are giving customers an average increase of about 35% for their renewal, which is obviously really difficult for consumers, and there's really almost no options to be able to shop around. So not an ideal situation for auto owners or for homeowners here. The reason we got into this situation is basically the way the insurance market is regulated in California. In California, insurance carriers have to go to the Department of Insurance to be able to get approval for rate increases. And well, since 2020 until very recently, the Department of Insurance just refused to review any rate filing requests and didn't grant any rate approvals whatsoever. The problem is that during this same time, the cost to rebuild a home went up by about 40%, and the cost to buy a new or used car went up by about the same. The same case also when it comes to fixing cars, and then a big increase in all the litigation that we have in California relative to auto accidents. So this huge increase in expenses for insurance carriers and no ability to increase rates. And while that's good for the consumer, at the end of the day, the insurance carriers said, hey, we can't continue to operate with our 2019 rates anymore. We're going to leave. And this back and forth was happening with the Department of Insurance and carriers for about 3 or 4 years until the carriers left. And so what we have right now are the consequences of that, and not a great situation for consumers. So the good news is the Department of Insurance and the folks up in Sacramento are working on some solutions right now related to how rate filings are processed, what numbers are able to be included for the insurance carriers for their expenses, and things that I won't get in the weeds and bore you to tears with on a video, but just know that these are things that are going to be able to bring a lot of insurance companies back to the marketplace. So if I was going to make a bet, I would say right around this September, October 2024, we're going to see a lot more insurance companies come back to the marketplace. And although the rates are still about 35% higher than they were even a year ago, the more carriers we have back in the marketplace, the more ability there is for consumers like you to be able to call around and actually have insurance companies compete with each other in a healthy marketplace. And that's what we want at the end of the day. So things right now are tough, not many options, not a great situation, but we're in May right now, and again, I think we're about 6 months away from having a much healthier marketplace. At least that's what my hope is. That's all I got for you today. I'm Tim Gaspar with your Gaspar Insurance Minute.